morning, student. Today's topic is modern periodic table. So let me start the topic. First one, the atomic number and modern periodic law. When observed that the frequency of the prominent X-rays emitted by an element was proportional to atomic number and not related to the atomic weight. So Moseley in 1913 gave a general equation related to the atomic numbers, so frequency of the emitted X-rays. And Moseley concluded that atomic number and not atomic weight is the fundamental property of atom. Means every atom has a unique property to show by the atom is a atomic number, not the atomic weight. Because the number of neutrons are not, they are showing the irregularities. So the atomic weight is not a unique property of elements also. So the modern periodic law states the physical and chemical property of the elements are periodic function of their atomic number. After that, the previously the Mendeleev, the Newland, the Daubiniers are on the wrong way because they made their periodic table according to their atomic weight. But the today's modern periodic table is just based to the atomic number. So there are 18 groups. Group first, lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium, cesium, francium. Alkali metals. Group second, beryllium, magnesium, calcium, strontium, barium, radium, alkaline earth metal. In a yellow line you see all these are the group 3 to 12 are the known as the transition elements because these are a d block elements. These group 13 to 18 are known as a p block elements. In a group 13 members are boron, aluminium, gallium. Gallium is predicted by Mendeleev also, indium, tellurium. And group 14 members are carbon, silicon, germanium, stannum, lead. Group 15 nitrogen, phosphorus, astatine, antimony, bismuth. In a group 16 oxygen, sulfur, selenium, tellurium, polonium. Group 17 are known as a halogen family, fluorine, chlorine, bromine and iodine. And the group 18 are considered as a noble gas atom family, helium, neon, argon, krypton, xenon and radon. So student, then the F inner transition also they have. The F block elements are lanthanoid series and actinoid series is separate to the modern periodic table because they are not created to disturb arrangement of modern periodic table. So today we have elements up to 114 and these elements were earlier named traditionally by its discoverer. For example, if the atomic number of elements is 104, so element said America, in America that's known as American, and Rutherfordium, while Soviet known as Khostoverium, now Commission in nomenclature of inorganic chemistry which is known as CNIC, gave a nomenclature based upon the Latin words for their numbers. So a unique phase study because those country the discover the elements are named according to the scientist name. So it's if the elements are known or predicted or discovered, so they have the CNIC regulations. For example, un belongs to one letter, nil for 0 and quad for 4, and em after all the atoms the suffix are u, so its symbol are u and q, and the name are un-nil quadium. So these CNIC regulations are followed by all the elements which have the greater number of 100 atomic number. These are the digit and root name. 0 nil, the abbreviation are small n. 1 un and the symbol is u. Bi for 2 and the symbol is small b. 3 tri, symbol t. 4 quad and the symbol are q. Pent digit if the 5 and the abbreviation is small p. 6 for hex and symbol is h. Sept for 7 and symbol is small s. Oct number related to 8 and the symbol is small o. N related to number of 9 and the symbol is e. So student, these are the table, the upper of the 100 atomic number, their symbol and their name according to CNIC. For example, 101, it is un-nil un-nium, UNU is the symbol, but the IUPAC official name are Mendeleevium. So student, after you can easily see the different types of the substance elements and their IUPAC name and their CNIC regulations name, which is start from 1. So student, we start the next topic. These are the modern periodic table elements and their atomic number. You easily learn some elements atomic number. You can easily learn. For example, hydrogen 1, lithium 2, lithium 3, beryllium 4, boron 5, carbon 6, nitrogen 7, oxygen, fluorine. So you can, by the pose condition, you when you watch the video, you can understood about all the atomic number and the what are the name of the elements with their symbol. And all the elements, 100 elements are showing by your video, and their atomic number and the name of elements with symbol are represent. So student, we start how can the periodic table is made. And for example, the principal quantum number orbitals being filled apart showing by this. For example, first, if the period is first and the orbital is 1s, and you know the s orbital hold the 2 electrons, every orbital maximum capacity holding of electrons are 2. So 1s means there are 2 elements in first period. Second period, 2s 2p are the orbitals, and s orbital can hold the 2 orbital. 2s means 2 electrons are hold, p hold the 6 electrons. So total number are 8. So second period elements are 8. Third period, 3s and 3p. Also it's have the 8 members in periodic table. In a fourth period, the 4s, the 3d and 4p. 4s hold 2 electrons, 3d hold 10 electrons, and 4p 6. So in fourth period, the elements are 18. Fifth period, the orbitals being filled 5s, 4d and 5p, 2 plus 10 plus 6, 18. So fifth elements hold the 18 elements. The next sixth period, the 6s, 4f and 5d and 6p, 2 plus 14 plus 10 plus 6. So the maximum holding elements are 32, and seventh also have the 32 element, but it's incomplete. So student, if you want to calculate the atomic number of the groups of another member, so you easily learn this formula: 2, 8, 8, 18, 18, 32, 32. For example, lithium atomic number is 3, and we want to calculate the another member of alkali metal, it is sodium. So we add the 3 plus 8, so the sodium atomic number is 11. And next, the alkali metal, potassium is the next member. So 11 plus 8 is equal to 19. So the 19 is the atomic number of potassium. Then rubidium, we add the 18. So we calculate 37 is the atomic number of rubidium. Then cesium, 37 plus 18 is 55 is the atomic number of cesium. Then francium, 55 plus 32 it's equal to 87, and 87 is the atomic number of francium. So student, easily you can predict the atomic number by add this, because every period member has unique periodicity by showing by it. So student, these are the division of elements into S, P, D and F blocks. The first group member are known as alkali metals. Their configuration are NS1, means sodium, potassium, rubidium, cesium, francium. And francium is a radioactive element, so we know only the chemistry to the another first members, cesium. Alkaline earth metal, beryllium, magnesium, calcium, strontium, barium and radium. Radium also a radioactive element, so the configuration are NS2, group 2. Group 3 to 12 are known as a D block element. Their electronic configuration are N-1, means earlier quantum number are filling by the D subshell, and the principal quantum number has the 0 to 2 electrons. Group 13 to 17 belongs to the P block element. Their electric configuration are NS1 and NP are filling 1 to 6, and NP6 is the configuration of noble gas, which is belong to the group 18 elements, and they are not chemically reactive because all the electrons, all the shell are totally filled. Student, in another side, lanthanoid and actinide series, because they known as an inner transition series, because they are the member of a inner series, but they are because they are disturbed to the periodic table because they are the member of a F subcell, so we put separate. So it's also considered to the inner transition series. There are four series. Lanthanoid are known as a 4f series because the 4f electrons in a 4f orbitals are filling, and actinoids are filling the 5f electrons. So student, these are the systematic representation of your modern periodic table in a S, P, D and F block. So first we discuss about the S block element, the block in which the last electron enter the S orbitals of their outermost energy level are known as S block element. Electronic configuration are Ns1 to 2. Ns1 is alkali metals and Ns2 are alkaline earth metal. And you see the lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium, cesium and francium. And the alkaline earth metal are beryllium, magnesium, calcium, strontium, barium and radium. So there are general characteristics of S block elements. They are soft metals having low melting and boiling points because they are highly reactive. Low ionization enthalpy means easily ionized. Third one, they are very reactive and readily univalent, means form a monovalent cation, alkali metals, or bivalent formed by alkaline earth metal. For example, Na positive is sodium and Mg2 positive are the alkaline earth metal. Because of their high reactivity, they are never found pure in nature, means they are also found in the earth crust in a compound form, not in the, comparison to the gold is found in the noble condition, but sodium and magnesium are also found with their compounds. So we are separate by the different process. For example, electrolysis is one of them. Fourth one, they are strong reducing agent, means remove electrons easily. They give distinguished color when heated, means we easily separate why if we put the flames, so the excited electrons are give the different type of radiation. Chapter number 2 you also studied about this emission spectrum or atomic spectrum, this parts related to this. And the sixth one, they mostly form ionic compounds except lithium and beryllium, because lithium and beryllium has a small size. So all they form the ionic bonds, means they have positively charged condition, they are showing in a ionic condition. For example, sodium chloride, sodium are showing so the electropositive behavior. Student, next is the p block element, the block in which the last electron enter the p orbital of their outermost energy level. For example, electric configuration are ns2 and p126. You have easily see group 50, group 13 boron, the first member are boron, aluminium, gallium, indium, tellurium. Group 14, group 15, 16, 17 and 18. So the general characteristics are, and they includes both metals and non-metals. Metallic character increase as we down the group, means in a p block elements metal non-metal both are the member of this, and the metallic element found on the bottom side if we go down to the group. Second, ionization enthalpy reactivity high as compared to S block elements, means it is difficult to remove the electrons on their orbitals because their ionization enthalpy is high comparison than S block elements. Third one, they form mostly covalent compound, means their nature are covalent, they are not formed to the ionic compounds. But the halogen members are combined with alkali metals to form ionic compounds and they form salt. Halogen means salt produce, gen means producing, salt producing elements. So halogen family are form the compounds ionic with alkali metals and alkaline earth metal. But they are mostly believed to form the covalent compounds. Some of them show more oxidation state in their compounds. And group 18 known as noble or inert gases, group 17 as halogen family forms salt with alkali metal group, and group 18 elements noble gas because they not form ionic or covalent compound, and so they are not highly reactive comparison to the S block, P block, D and F block elements. So the other members of P block, their outermost configuration are filled. Student, next we discuss the d block element, the block in which the last electron enter into the d orbital known as a d block elements, as scandium, titanium, vanadium, chromium, manganese, iron, cobalt, nickel, copper, zinc, it is known as a 3D series, 3D series, 4D series, and 5D series. These are the series. So electric configuration n minus 1 means 1 less to the main principal quantum number. In a d subcell, the electrons are filling 1 to 10. The ns is 0 to 2 means 2 electrons are held by the s orbital. So there are three series, 3D series, first transition series. It's start with scandium Z21 to zinc Z30. Second, known as the second transition series, is 4D series, start with yttrium Z21 to cadmium Z48. 3D transition series start with lanthanum and actinium. You know, it's from the part of, they form the block element. So the hafnium to mercury are the member of a 5D series, and 6D series actinium rutherfordium to the copernicium, they are coming to the 4D series. And the 3D and 4D series members are also the third transition series, means 5D series and 6D series members are also belong to the F block elements. So why they are called to the inner transition series, but they are separate place in a modern periodic table. So the general characteristics of D block elements are they known as transition series because properties of these elements are midway between those of S block and P block elements. Transition metals bridge between the chemically active metals of S block elements and the less active elements of group 13 to 14. So the transition metals having high melting and boiling points. Transition metals are good tendency to form complex compound. Transition metals generally paramagnetic, means attract toward magnetic field due to unpaired electron, because in the unpaired electrons in much greater conditions, so they show the paramagnetic effect, means in a magnetic field they are attracted by magnetic field. This behavior is known as the paramagnetism. In a class 12 solid chapter you deeply study about that. Fifth, transition metal exhibits several oxidation state, means in a compound they are oxidation behavior are variable showing by the transition metals. Sixth property are transition metal used as a catalyst. Many types of catalysts you have read in your previous classes. For example, in a hydrogenation process you read about the nickel. So nickel is also the transition element. So another are manganese, nickel, cobalt, chromium, vanadium, platinum. They are also used as a catalyst, means form temporary bonding with the compounds. Student, the next part of the periodic table is known as a F block element, which is known as a inner transition series. The block in which the last electron enter in the F orbital of their anti-penultimate, means third of outermost energy levels. And there are two series, 4F series and 5F series. So electric configuration is equal to n minus 2 F 1 to 10 and n minus 1 D subcell, it is 0 to 2 and ns2 is complete. So it's two series, 4F series, means first series it contains 14 elements, follows lanthanum, cerium to lutetium, lanthanoid considered rare earth elements. And the 5F series it also contains 14 elements, follows actinium and then thorium to lawrencium Z103. Actinoids are radioactive elements. So if we comparison to lanthanoid, there are rare earth elements and all the actinoids are radioactive, means their nucleus are unstable. So these two series, lanthanoid and actinoids, are called inner transition element because they form transition series within the elements of D block. So the general characteristics of F block series are they are heavy metals, they generally have high melting and boiling points, they exhibit variable oxidation state, they form colored ions, the tendency to form complex with compounds. Actinoids are radioactive in nature, many of them made only in nanogram quantities or even less by nuclear reactions, and their chemistry is not fully studied. Elements after uranium known as transuranium elements, and uranium you read in a nuclear reactor. Uranium is a radioactive substance, they are used to form the generate to the electricity. So student, on today's video there are some NCERT question is belong to the Today's topic, first one 3.29, write the general electric configuration of s, p, d and f orbit f block elements. So in s block element it is ns1 to 2, in p block elements it is ns2 np1 to 6, in a d block elements it is equal to n minus 1 d1 to 10 and ns0 to 2. In f block elements is equal to n minus 2 f1 to 10, n minus 1 d0 to 2 and ns2. 3.30 question is also belong to this. Assign the position of the element having autoelectric configuration ns2 np4 from n equal to 3 n minus 1 d2 ns2 for n equal to 4 and n minus 2 f7 n minus 1 d1 ns2 from n equal to 6 in the periodic table. So student, ns2 np4 and 4n is equal to 3 means period number is 3, group number is 16 because 2 plus 4 plus 10 is equal to 16. So the block is P because the last electron entered into the P subcell. Next, n minus 1 d2 ns2 for n equal to 4. So n equal means belong to the period. So period number is 4, group number is 4 because the outermost configuration 2 plus 2 is equal to 4. In a D and F block is only to the last electrons and block is considered to D. Next, third segment n minus 2 f to 7 n minus 1 d1 and ns2 for n equal to 6 means period number is 6, group number is 8 because 2 plus 1 and 7, so the group number is 8 and block is F. So I hope student this video is more informative for you, and today we discuss about the characteristics of F block elements, D block element known as a transition series, P block elements and the metals and non-metals group, the S block elements alkali metal, alkaline earth metal, the systematic it's a flow chart to study the modern periodic table. Left hand side it's a for how many numbers are period held by the elements in a periodic table, for example in a first 2 elements. So student, I hope this video is more informative for you. So thank you very much, thanks a lot. We will meet in the next video segment. Thank you very much.